Hey, good evening, guys. What's up with you people? Um, I'm so sorry that I haven't gone live since like 10 days ago. I've been quite busy offline. So let us get it started. So the last time I went live, we, it was, it was on the 14th. This was on the 14th, on Wednesday 14th. So I was on the trade. I was on the long trade. Then it closed below this yellow line. Then I was like, I'm out of the trade. So after that, I went long here again. Then when it closed below this, I I closed my trade again. Then I realized that it seems like, then I went long again here. I closed my trade here. Then I went long again here. I went long again here, again here. Then I haven't. This is the trade. So I've been on this trade. So I actually closed my trade 3 times, or maybe 4 times. So one thing about this trade is that we are trying to capture the whole move. I was like, it is very possible that this might be a one, this might be a two. Then I later realized that this is one, this might be a one, this might be a two. That's why I keep on. That's why I kept on opening this trade. Not because I want to just open it and close it. So I kept on opening this trade. I opened it here. Once it closed below it, I close it again. Then I realized that this might be a 1 2 1 2. Then here I was like 1 2 3 4 5. I opened a trade here at this place. Then it went down. It took me out here. Then I have to open it again because this might be a 1 2 again, and it seems like we are having a 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Then this might be a 1 2 3 4 and 5, and we are extending to the we are in our wave 3 extension. So we have to. So that's why I kept on opening the trade. So if you haven't gotten on this trade, you can still open a trade here. Put your stop loss below this wave 1, because this is 1 2 3 4 and 5. Can open a trade here. This is not a financial advice, by the way, but if you haven't, maybe you are not, maybe you are still waiting, maybe you are still on the sideline, it's a thing that you can just put your, this might be a 1 2 3, this is 3, this might be a 1. This might actually be a 1, a this might be a 1, be a 1 2, then 3 4 and 5. So we just start this wave, and I'm expecting now for the first time since August 2nd, we are now in a bullish zone. Let us remember, I always say that, okay, if we are above this blue line, this two blue line, we are in a bullish zone. So we are in a bullish zone right now, so everything is bullish. If Bitcoin wants to go up, it should start going up from here. If we start going down and we close below this again, and we close below this white line, we might be doing another thing entirely, and this whole bullish scenario can be cancelled once we close below this. When we start going below 60,700 or 60,500. When we start going below 60,500, this whole bullish scenario will be off the table. So then I realized that it is better to focus on only Bitcoin. So since I feel like, since Bitcoin is the king, so and other altcoin, if you trade other altcoins, you can't really know what they are doing, because if Bitcoin start going down, they will just follow it, no matter the analysis that you've done with it, no matter the analysis that that you think that okay, you might be right with altcoins, they follow Bitcoin, so they don't really have life of their own. They don't have a life on their own. So Bitcoin, so I realized that it would be better for me to just increase my risk. So what I did was that I, instead, if I was risking $100 before, I start risking $500 on Bitcoin. So if I'm trading, the only time that I'm going to get altcoin is on my spot account, but on my futures account, I will only be trading I will only be trading Bitcoin. But I now times five my risk. If I'm risking 2% before, now I'm risking 5% of my account. So that's what I'm doing just on Bitcoin, because that's what is giving us the signal. You know, like the day that we closed, that we closed on the 14th, that we closed there. Many altcoins have already they've already dumped a lot before we even closed there. So I realized that it's better just to be trading only Bitcoin. So just to be trading for, so in crypto I'm only trading Bitcoin on my futures. Then I'm trading CFDs too. So that's the information. So let us see what this is a quick update actually. What are we doing right now? We are still bullish. So we are waiting. What am I expecting for Bitcoin to do? I'm expecting for it to do a wave 5. Then we start doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we complete this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. There's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another 1, 2 here, 4, 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this can be a 1, 2, a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till we extend. So yeah, I'm expecting something like this here. I'm expecting a this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a 1, see, 2, then we have a 1, 2 again, 1, 2, we have a another 1, 2 again, another 1, 2, another 1. You can see this is very bullish, and once we start having a series of 1, 2, we might actually be this whole wave can fail. So how are we going to know if it's going to fail if we start going below this? But let us remember, once we take a trade, once it's close below the yellow line, we are going out of the trade no matter what. So right now my stop loss is at 62,500. That's where my stop loss is at. So if it goes below 52,500, I'm going to close my trade, even though I've taken these trades since, yeah. So I'm in a profit. I'm in profit already. So I'll be closing my trade at 62,500, and we are in right now we are in 64,228. So my stop loss is at 62,500. If we go below 62,500, I will be closing my trade. That's below the yellow line, yeah. So that's the update. But I'm quite bullish for Bitcoin, because this whole move to the down is very corrective. This and what is it called? It is a WSY correction. So we are bullish actually. So but in trading you can't hope. You trade what you see. You can't say that okay, this thing is bullish because it's bullish, so I'm going to use 100x and get all in. You can't do that. So if it's now it's proving that it's bullish, it's not doing anything it should be doing. It's doing everything that it should be doing right now. But if it changes, I will have to close my trade actually. So this is a we have a WSY. In a WSY, it is make a WSY is make up of 7 waves. So this is a WSY correction, which is we have a WSY correction. we have this, we have W S Y correction. This is a WSY correction. So the WSY correction, we have series of ABCs, which is we have an A, we have a B, we have a C. In W wave, we have an ABC2 in the X wave, then we have another ABC in the Y wave, which everything is made up of 7 waves, which is 1, you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have this 7 here at the end of this wave. So it is very possible that we are in a correction, which is this correction might be just a wave 4 and we still have another wave 5. Last time we talked about this being a wave 4. This, yes, we talked about it here, that this whole correction that we are doing might be a wave 4 and we still have a wave 5 to the upside. So that's why I'm still bullish. That's why even in the bearish zone, I'm still kind of bullish. Even we are in a bearish zone at that time, I'm still bullish that it is very possible that we have a wave 5. So and now we are out of bearish zone, which is down here. Now we are in a bullish zone, so I'm expecting Bitcoin to just start going up, and maybe you have our wave 5 to who knows. Wave 5 can be the impulse move, can still go to 250,000, who knows about that. But wave 5 can be an impulse move, it can be the largest wave in the whole 1 2 3 4 5. So yeah, we are doing this, we are on the right track. Actually, we are on the right track. So for now we are good. If you are waiting to buy, or if you want to buy any coin, you can. This is actually the best time to buy any coin right now. But for trading, for my futures account, I'm only trading. I will only from now henceforth. From now henceforth, I will only be trading Bitcoin on my futures account. The only thing that will change is that before I was using, on every trade I was using 1%. Then sometimes I trade 10 assets, I trade 15 assets, I trade 20 assets. So instead of doing that, I will just increase. I will only be trading Bitcoin on my crypto account, on my crypto Forex, crypto futures account. I will only be trading Bitcoin. Then I will increase the amount the percentage of what I'm risking. I'm going to increase it from 1% to 5%. So that's just how it is. So that's what I will be doing instead of trading all these altcoins. Altcoins are just, they don't have life of their own. Even you can gain more instead of trading Bitcoin. There are most percentage in altcoin. So instead of that, you can just buy on spot. That's what I will be doing. If I'm buying spot, then I will be buying altcoin on my spot account. But for futures, for anything leverage, I will only be trading Bitcoin. So that's what I'm focusing on for now. From now henceforth, and I'm trading stocks too. I'm checking out US 100. Even though I've closed my trade on US 100, closed this trade. My gold trade too, I've closed it. So I'm looking for ways to enter it back. I actually closed the trade here. I closed it here. No, I've been in this trade since here. I've been in this trade since 18,100. Then I closed it here. I closed it at 19,600, 633. Once it closed below the yellow line, so we might actually be in a. So I feel like maybe this can be a 1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. this is 4, and this might be our 5 to the upside. So when the market close, when the market open on Monday, maybe I'm going to enter this trade again and put my stop loss below this. It depends on how how it opens. So I'm going to wait for the market to open on Monday before I even enter this trade at all. So let us check out what uh what gold did. Let's check it out. So I actually closed my trade here too. I closed my gold trade. I closed it here. So you can see what it's doing right now. So I think I will be going live again tomorrow. I don't want to make this live stream long. I just a quick update. I'm on Bitcoin trade right now. So I'm on Bitcoin trade. I opened a trade here. So if it closed below this, below 62,500, I'm going to be getting out of the trade. That's 52,500 here. I will be getting out of the trade. So I'm expecting upward momentum. That's what I'm expecting. We are in a bullish phase right now, so I'm expecting upward momentum from now henceforth. And it looks like maybe we might have already done our wave 4. This is wave 4. This look corrective. This whole move to the downside looks corrective. It looks very corrective. So I'm expecting one more wave to the upside, which might be the major wave. It might be the major bull run. So still expecting something. I'm expecting maybe we can go to, let me see, and still be very possible for us to go to 150,000. And if we are so bullish, we are very bullish, you can still go to, can do the whole bear market extension, which is, can still go to 240,000. But I won't be blindly doing this. I will always take profit along the way, then get back in again. Like you can see, we went from 15,000 to what's it called, 73,000. But we didn't do that in a straight line. We didn't do that in a straight line. There are many corrections. You can see after we did a 1 2 3 4 5, we correct. So you could have taken your profit here. You could have taken profit here, then enter it again, take profit here, enter it again here, take profit again. So there are many ways you can even short this. So it doesn't market doesn't go up in a straight line. Even though I'm saying that we are going to 240k, even though it is possible that we might go to 240k, it doesn't mean that it's just going to go in a straight line and everything will just be going up forever. No, we are going to correct no matter what. We are going to correct. That's just how market works. I'm not saying that we are going to go in a straight line. It won't be in a straight line at all. We stay correct. We go up then correct. So that's when you have to be taking profit. So this will be the end of the stream today. I don't want it to be long, so that people that are not on stream, they will be able to watch it. And this is my update. And if you let me say, okay, I added some trade, could see I added some trade to my other trade I took here. I added here, then put my stop loss below here, put my stop loss I even put my stop loss at this place. I put my stop loss at 62,900. That's where I put my stop loss. So I'm expecting I added a trade here. So if you haven't or entered this trade, you can enter this trade here. This might be a wave 4. This might be an A, B, C. Maybe we are still going here. It is very possible that we are still going here. So what I will be doing is that put your stop loss at, that's the safest place to put your stop loss. That's at 60,700. And if it goes below the yellow line, you should know that you should close your trade. That if it goes below 62,500, that's when you should close your trade. You don't have to let your trade reach your stop loss before closing it. So that's what I do. If you check my account, the amount that I lose is very little. I don't really, you can see this is my Binance account, because this is my copy trading account on Binance. You can see this is the account. You can see that most of the time I lose little amounts. If you know the amount that I'm risking, on a normal day I'm risking $100, $150, but sometimes I will only lose $17. You can see minus $17 instead of losing the whole $100, because once it's closed below my entry, my exit strategy, which is the yellow or EMA, I will just close it manually, because there's no need of it going to my stop loss. And you can see how many trades I open. Sometimes $1, sometimes $9, sometimes $13. And one thing about trade is that what really divide your account is not the little loss. Is when you have a bigger loss. You have, let us say you lost 50% of your account. That's when it really matters. But if you are losing 0.1% of your account, 0.5% of your account, 1% of your account per trade, 2%, even 2%, even 3%, it doesn't really divide you. But once you risk 50%, that's when it really matters. What we are trying to do is that just risk the amount that you are able to, just lose little amounts, and wait for the bigger trade that you are going to even make times 10 of it, or times 100 of it, of what you are risking, you know. So that's why on this trade I was risking 5% of my account, and I've done like the what I'm risking. I've done I think I've done 2 to 1 risk reward already, if it's not 2.5. And you can see where my take profit is. If it doesn't go below my, I'm expecting it to go to maybe probably 100,000, that's when I will be taking profit. But along the way, if it close below the yellow line, or let me say I'm so bullish, if it close below the white line, I'm going to get out of a trade, because you don't force a trade. I won't force any trade. So I will just go below. I will be adding to my position. Then if it goes below the yellow line, I'm going to close it. Or if I'm so bullish and maybe I'm in orange, to be like, okay, I will be using the white EMA to manage the position.